Salut tout le monde, on se retrouve sur L.A Noire, L.A Black. Un jeu Rockstar qui fait fortement penser, je sais pas si c'est sûr, Mafia était sorti avant, fait fortement penser à Ambiance Mafia, qui était vraiment super comme jeu. La Noire. On est parti.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile, the car, a symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle, a quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers.
Hollywoodland.
A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the opposite.
From the beam of sunshine himself. Jesus!
Et ça, le mec il descend de son véhicule, il va en découdre. Vous voulez faire un constat? Non. Boiter mon pare-choc arrière. Scène de crime au UL2214.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
If we recover the weapon,
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
C'est ouf. On dit
This is a
collègue.
fist hump. Just going through the motions.
you're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall.
Ouh, ouais,
If you
attends,
still-
attends. Faut que je change un truc là. Sensi là, c'est. Commande. Et si je mets ça là.
Don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
Putain, la Sensi, elle est folle la Sensi. Et on va le mettre là.
Look at this junk.
Ouais, les merdes qui clignotent là-haut. C'est suspect, collègue. Putain, il y a un journal, hein.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Il y en a un qui s'est fait éclater la tête.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ouvrir le carnet. Ah ouais, c'est vraiment... Alors, indice. Tache de sang. Tache de sang, scène de crime, éclaboussure de sang sur la porte et le sol au fond de la ruelle. Lieu. Ah non. Attends, il est où là? Ah, lieu. Scène de crime ruelle. 15-17 Jess Street. Ruelle, lieu de fusillade avec victime.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
C'est d'autres voitures. Ah,
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
il y a déjà une voiture de keuf ici. Bizarre cette histoire. Eux monter dans le véhicule.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Monter dans le véhicule. Ah, est-ce qu'on peut sauter dessus? Ouais. Tiens donc.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window.
J'ai ouvert mes yeux.
Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right,
Zoomies,
don't
ouais.
hurt yourself.
Que je trouve ça bizarre qu'il y ait une voiture de flic.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up. What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Tiens donc. Qu'est-ce qu'on a là?
you doing, Cole? Found it
T'as
yet?
mis le temps pour me dire inspecter. Je suis avec tes doigts.
Smith & Wesson, serial S7189.
Smith et Wesson. 6 balles.
2
2
rounds
comptés
fired.
tirés.
And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Ouais, poser l'objet.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Ah, c'était le reflet dans la fenêtre. Je crois que c'était sur la fenêtre. On peut me dire que le mec... Ah non, non, il était en bas.
We have the gun, Cole.
Pas le droit,
Let's
pas
take
le
it
droit
back
de
to
se fouiller,
Central. We
tout.
could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph. See if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Il n'y avait pas une histoire d'empreinte à l'époque. Alors... Indice. Revolver Smith et Wesson. Revolver Smith et Wesson numéro S71 893. 2 balles tirées. Lieu. On va au 367 South Central Avenue. Ok.
Are you sure about this?
It's not really our gig.
Tellement une icône.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy
Tellement une
Scout.
icône de loupe indique que les
Can't wait to
objets
get out of that
peuvent être
uniform,
examinés.
can you?
You'd rather round up drunks than help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Que je reste sur mon truc, c'est bizarre qu'il y ait une voiture de keuf ici.
Wake up, Cole.
Ouais, vas-y, détends-toi, mange un donut. Laisse-moi investiguer là. Tu peux monter là? Ouais.
Wake up, Cole.
Vas-y, eh. Ça va finir dans une benne, non? Attends, on peut monter là.
Wake up, Cole.
Vas-y, ta gueule, collègue. Ne force pas à être agressif.
Wake up, Cole.
Ah, mais il va répéter ça combien de fois Allez, là, je peux sauter? Ah non. C'était quoi pour la peine? Regarde. Tu vas pouvoir ôter. Non, c'est toujours la porte. Je suis devant la poubelle, il me dit machin, mais non, c'est la porte.
Wake up, Cole.
Ouais.
Wake up, Cole.
Zéro deux 105 100 150 02 150. Faut pas sauter. Je peux monter là-dessus? Non. Non. Allez, on y va. caisse.
What are you? The gun store's up on Central Avenue, Cole. Are we going?
On a pareil, 250. Là, je pourrais activer la sirène. Ok.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
You all seem
How
to
bad
be
is it?
standing around.
Sure,
Shouldn't
you
you
can
be
tell me.
working?
On va parler, non?
This isn't another one of those awful murders, is it?
Vos collègues.
If you lend someone $20 and never see that person again, hey, it was worth it. I was married by a judge. Should have asked for a jury.
Ça doit être à eux la voiture, je pense. Ouais, allez, on se casse. Ah, c'est pas tuer des orques, hein. On va se poser là, devant. « 360, sauce centrale avenue. » Centrale avenue. Je pense pas. En tout cas, après, tu vas me dire qu'il y a tout le reste là? Non. Déjà, il y a de la surface. Il y a de la surface. Alors. Bah... Ah bah il est là le point. Comment ça se contrôle? Les flics qui font du drift. La route. On va se coller un... Allez, on y va. YOLO. Cola King. Professeur Clean. Root beer. Comment? J'aurais trop voulu voir l'écran à l'intérieur du véhicule. Vu. On peut se m'en sortir.
Next left. You need to take the next left.
Ah oui, je parle, il me donne... Ok, moi j'ai la gauche, je fais ça. Je t'écoute, collègue. Ah, c'est cool ça, il n'y a pas de repère sur la carte, de tracé. T'as juste à appuyer sur F et le mec il te dit, genre il te donne les indications, un copilote.
Straight on.
Shooting Gallery. Open 24 heures sur 24. Il ressemble plus à un mafieux qu'un gendarme.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies
On a enlevé
are
les
only
balles.
available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Alors. Orders.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole.
Alors,
You see it on there?
modèle 27. Celui-là, là? Ah. Antidérapante, ennoyé. Alors moi, il y a... Voilà, numéro de série. Comment je fais, moi, si je veux lire mon numéro de série? C'était quoi, le numéro de série? Attends, donne-moi le nom de Gaston. Indice. Ah, revolver. 718-93. 718. 718-93. Euh... 700, 700, 700, 700, 77. Il n'y a qu'une seule page. Ah, il n'y est pas. « 718, je vois pas là. Là.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
Commandé en 1940.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the L.A.P.D.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Alors, 203 sens glisse strict.
You want to pay this Schroeder character a visit, don't you? Let's roll. You want to pay this Schroeder character a visit, don't you? Let's roll. You want to pay this Schroeder character a visit, don't you? Let's roll.
Ouais, j'ai compris. Faut que je lui mette un point pour qu'il me dise...
Turn left up ahead.
Ah oui, il faut que je mette un point. Si je passe là, il se passe quoi?
You need to take the next left. Next left.
Plus de ma gueule ou quoi? Il me fait faire le tour du quartier.
It's the next right.
Take the next right.
t'as bouffé des donuts à l'alcool?
The next right.
Ouais. Le mec il me fait en boucle. Ah.
Go right just now.
Tout à droite.
Take the next left. Take a left here.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
Take the next right. Next right.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
It's the next right.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Oui, les gens ils se figent. C'est pas étrange. La police. Savonnette, tu le ferais? Ça peut vraiment faire le point.
Take this right.
Le magasin.
Almost there now.
Ouais, je sais. Donne-moi 2 secondes.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
Ouais, les magasins, tu vois, ils côté GTA, bah, ils ont... Il y a vraiment une profondeur en fait. C'est pas juste une photo qui donne l'impression d'une perspective de profondeur. Mais pas mon gyro, il s'arrête pas les mecs. Alors...
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Schroeder.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Aïe aïe aïe, il y a de la
Ready,
baston.
tough guy?
J'ai pas le temps, mon gars. Patate de forain. Coup de genou de pèlerin.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off
T'as pas
guard.
la conscience tranquille.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph.
C'est comme ça.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Alors, la musique d'enquête est jouée lorsque vous êtes sur une scène de crime ou un lieu d'enquête. Il est part que vous découvrez des indices. Alors le garçon vient de manger sur ça, peut-être pas d'aujourd'hui. Ils étaient deux. Ou alors le mec a mangé ce matin, il a pas dégagé le truc. Cette manie de tout toucher là. T'es obligé de toucher le mégot.
Not much help.
Ok. Carnet. Qu'est-ce donc? Alors. Retourner les pages, ok. Monsieur tient sa comptabilité. 10, 20 $, 35, 35, 40.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Toi, t'es bizarre, toi. T'as envie de... T'as envie de rien foutre.
Badge 1247, requesting.
Tu veux pas te mouiller? Ça part sur en dessous de table. On n'a pas le temps de fouiller l'appart, là. C'est le départ pour l'armée ou quoi? Partage.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
D'accord. Armé dangereux.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14
here.
Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
On a fait l'armée, les officiers, pour finir. Que... Elle est même pas commissaire. Allez, c'est parti. Intervention.
helicopter here. We gotta move it.
Ils ont utilisé des mecs avec des capteurs sur la gueule, c'est pas possible.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
Stay down.
Oh, c'est giclé contre le mur. Oh, c'est gicle. Je te fais de l'art abstrait.
We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Oh, c'était de l'art abstrait.
Lieutenant Hopkins says
c'était
anytime you
corrosion
reach
sur
for
le
the
mur.
shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Même si des fois j'ai l'impression que t'es un vendu. J'aime bien ta compagnie. Continue à manger des bébés et faire de ta gueule. Voici, putain. Petit flashback.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car. Wendell Bowers! Stop! L.A.P.D.
L.A.P.D. Arrête-toi, espèce d'enfoiré dégarni.
Watch it.
Finis de t'arrêter.
He's hiding in the alley.
Vous tirez dans les genoux.
Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Il y a tes
You
fesses.
don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now. Give it up, Wendell.
Stay the hell away from me.
Elle est dégarnie là. Oh le bâtard. Oh putain. Oh putain. Comment ça va se payer ça? Attends que j'arrive. Ah tu vas la prendre ma godasse dans ta gueule aussi. T'as une cavale hein?
I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers.
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Ah je veux dire, je me suis fait avoir comme un bleu.
We've got the place to ourselves.
Ouais. Tu vas vite regretter qu'on soit tous les deux, je te le dis. Alors, t'as kiffé? Ce moment de
How you
douceur.
doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head.
This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Il se fout de ma gueule aussi. Il veut que je lui colle une mandale.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in the schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Service après-vente.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, that get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back or move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I got friends who work at these.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
Qu'est-ce que t'as dans les poches? Quitter. Banque Arcadia. $52,50. Paiement fait. Martin, il vient souvent ce nom. Ok. C'est plus sympa que la flèche directionnelle. Ok.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
I don't think you're a fool. But what's
Sir,
my
I'm
opinion
Officer
against
Phelps.
thousands
What
of
exactly
others?
did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
You want to take a look around now? The witness can wait, Cole. We've got the perimeter.
Clear this area immediately. This is a secure area. You all need to leave. Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
So you're the first in
This is a crime scene. All of you move along.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
D'accord. 3. Accusé. Pourquoi c'est quoi son regard? Pourquoi elle fuit comme ça du regard à droite à gauche Doute.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young
Question
lady.
incorrecte.
You want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galleta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I will take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
D'accord, on peut... On peut faire des failles. J'ai mis juste un doute, j'ai pas dit, je l'ai pas accusé. Je peux passer sur mon collègue? Il a lui parler ou pas?
Looks like there's something in this trash can.
Bah tiens donc. Tiens donc.
FN Browning, serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
01138.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on it. We can trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
J'ai perdu point de...
Thinking what I'm thinking?
D'enquêteur.
Maintain the perimeter.
Parce que j'ai mis un doute. On va retourner la voir. Je peux plus lui parler du tout. Mystic Dolls. Tu peux plus me parler. Bon bah tant pis hein. Je peux te laisser avec ton patron. Allez, retournons voir l'armurier.
What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Go straight.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads. A little bedside manner can go a long way.
And since when are you the expert? We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You should...
Look out!
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps.
Ça va, il a l'air d'aller
She was a
bien.
looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
Ça va.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
On n'est pas en Italie à cycle.
God damn it, Cole!
God damn it. Il est où ce con? Je crois que je peux arracher le... Ça là? Quand les bougies ensemble, ça s'arrache? Ah non.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah, Caillou. Edgar Caillou was his name. Thing looked like it'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Caillou?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
On n'est pas très loin. Ouais, tu t'es speed là? C'est quoi, c'est les kilos de donuts là qui fait que tu cours pas vite? On passe par des ruelles.
Have you got something against the siren?
Derrière, je crois que ça s'éclate. Ah oui, quand on fait comme ça, comme un... Ouais, sur le trou. C'est le trottoir.
Next right.
La prochaine droite. Mieux là, non?
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Caillou?
No. Mr. Caillou is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
pensais qu'il fallait que j'aille par dehors, moi. Décidément.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Hello! Get back here!
Je vais pas t'arrêter. Je vais te tirer une balle dans les rotules.
Stop or I will shoot!
Ok, si je reste visé, ça...
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Ouais. Déjà qu'avec la meuf, j'ai mis des doutes déjà, on l'a pas apprécié, elle voulait plus me parler, l'autre là, alors là. Ça va être une autiste ou est...
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
C'est quoi ça?
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy? I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of
Je suis
yourself.
mauvais comme flic. Hein. C'est bon là.
You
Je vais
disappoint me,
poser
Cole
des
Phelps.
amendes sur les pare-brises.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Putain, comme il m'a parlé comme une merde. En même temps, je suis une merde de détective.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Bon.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Ouais, mais la meuf, je l'ai regardée aussi, elle avait le regard fuyant, elle regardait à droite à gauche, là. Alors... Mensonge.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Comment il me gueule dessus? Putain.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Oh.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Il me fait quand il gueule. Je sais pas pourquoi. Putain, on se tape 50 000 fois la même chose.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
Arme du crime révisée par le mec.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Angle antisémite.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mensonge.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hostilité raciale entre Kalu et machin.
I'm done with you. Go flap your gum somewhere else. I want my lawyer. I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Ah putain, j'en ai marre.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Avec son questionnaire. Allez.
Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the Nebbishes will recall when it suits them. Didn't I ask for a lawyer? Shouldn't you be on the phone, officer?
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
C'est quoi là le utiliser intuition 1? Ah, I, c'est pas L. L'utilisation de l'intuition lors d'un entretien ou d'un interrogatoire peut aboutir à une découverte capitale. 99% des joueurs ont choisi la bonne réponse après avoir utilisé un point d'intuition pour cette question. Demander à la communauté. Retirer un choix. Ah, c'est comme une aide en fait. D'accord. Bah, moi je vais dire un doute.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Plusieurs répétitions.
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering
Je suis pas la bonne
justice.
personne, hein.
Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece
Je
of
suis pas la
advice.
bonne personne pour les trucs
Get yourself
photogéniques.
2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Putain. Premier inspecteur au travail, vous avez valu une promotion. Eh bah dis donc. Il doit y en avoir des mauvais hein, pour que je puisse avoir ma promotion. Parfaite condition physique, maîtrise de son art de service, conduite d'enquête efficace, attitude à mener un interrogatoire. Ouais, la meuf qui voulait plus me parler, on n'en tient pas compte. La place du mort.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here,
Wow,
Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps.
C'est quoi ton
I'll be
costard, hein?
keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory.
T'as
Make a
arraché les
change from
manches
busting
et
hookers and dope fiends.
t'as recousu des rideaux, c'est quoi le projet?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
Fini l'uniforme.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving L.A.P.D. officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Burkowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Burkowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
You beat her up so bad. When I found him, I returned the favor.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
So you're the first in this family born without a tail.
Je vais visiter, hein. T'as eu domicile.
That's the guy. I hear he's an honest cop. Now, there's an oxymoron for you. I was married by a judge. Should have asked for a jury.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
I swear,
Why
this
don't you
town's
polish your
going
war
straight to
medal?
hell.
Leave me alone.
You wait. 5 years from now, all our jobs will be done by robots.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sap.
This guy must have escaped the loony bin. Canary says he'll sing, but only if I guarantee
I
he
wish I
won't.
could afford that.
Beat her up so bad, I found him.
C'est moi qui conduis?
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gasworks and signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct. Straight through the next intersection.
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Reno CS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa. Was wounded. Came back home. Did a year on the beat. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No, you were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. You finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it.
Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the third time you've told me.
Si on va aller les voir, tiens. You okay?
The PE Freight Depot, Phelps. Let's roll.
C'est vrai, la voiture elle a rien. Ça va, elle s'est réveillée. C'est ça qu'elle était morte.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
11K, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Saris. Suspect is a male Caucasian, believed to still be in the area. Code 2.
Another 450.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
C'est pas un cowboy.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Pourquoi il est bizarre comme ça là?
What's your butt?
You can still catch him.
Ouais, tu me tires dessus, je te déglingue moi. Hein. Pas chercher hein. Faudrait peut-être pas que je le déglingue. J'aurais voulu l'arrêter, mais bon. Un sur 40. Vous pouvez dépenser vos points d'intuition, quel que soit le lieu pour repérer des preuves. Ok. Allons à notre affaire.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out. Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Ah, ping, un train.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Ah ouais, il a agité.
Nice day for it.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Ouais, on va dire qu'il dit la vérité.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Et après, il me regarde fixement. Pas de rictus. On va dire qu'il dit la vérité.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
How's the world looking?
Always the same two of you fight. How about you?
I've got a mystery sample waiting in the lab.
Circumstantial.
Practical jokers say it's contaminated soil. I guess.
Ouvert. On parle de zoom. Il y a
Seems irrelevant.
C'est-à-dire qu'il a aucun lien. Le paquet est neuf là, mais il n'y a pas de lien. Qu'est-ce qu'il regarde lui? Où ce collègue?
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
D'accord. Il y a un Blake.
"32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?" Happier times, I guess.
Et il a un sourire derrière, un peu de prédateur, non? Qu'est-ce qu'il fait? Ok. Quoi, c'est la sacoche du légiste? Il y a du sang, hein, la vache. Ah ben, mais il est où le corps?
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
Il semble avoir perdu beaucoup de sang, il s'est vidé. C'est pas un éternuement là. $3,20.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Pas cher, hein, $30,20 par un cochon volant. $320, hein. Pas cher, hein, le cochon.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Je sens pas un truc, hein. On peut retourner. Non, on peut pas retourner. On peut pas retourner la feuille. Ok.
Doc? Detective Phelps. What have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Non.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
C'est quoi ce rectus? C'est quoi ce rectus? Je doute. I doute.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Ok. Récompense 5 véhicules cachés. Grâce à mon aide. Attends, il y a un truc là.
Hey, Flatfoot, you're looking to get rid of that old crate? I'll give you a nickel for it.
Ah oui, il s'est fait roaster avec...
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Avec un tuyau... tuyau de plomberie, quoi.
You guys, take your time. No freight rolling through here till we're done. And we're still punching the clock.
Let me through. I just want a quick look is all.
De toute façon, c'est où le corps? Collègue.
Any ideas? Word of the witness. It's not often we get eyeballs in a case like this.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet? Bright red or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Look dry already.
Okay.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now. We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Mon coéquipier conduise. Mais non, c'est moi qui conduis là. Ah ok, d'accord. Donc je vais mettre l'adresse. Ok.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is? Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station. So, what do we tell the wife? Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out. Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap. But why leave the car? Well, obviously, someone got a little heavy-handed. It's the wrong way around. How so, genius? Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car, and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car. You got something here, folks. Doesn't add up.
Where'd they go?
You read about the guy on the crossing yesterday? No, what happened? Over on Lincoln Avenue. This guy's driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and he's on a rail crossing. No, you got it. He got his head under there checking the oil. The Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. The car came to a rest more than a mile down the track. What a pointless waste of life. You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless.
KGPL to any unit. The 459 there now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2 identified.
11K responding.
No, you pennies is hiding from me. I will find you all and eat you. Yes, sir. Damn! Why did you places have so much preparation H? Ooh, wee! Benny's give me speed.
Vous avez pas de drogue?
Get the hell down from there, you lunatic!
On peut pas tirer. Espèce de junkie.
You really need to lay off the pills.
You're taking the next left.
Oh, shit.
Watch it! Take a left.
That's the way to
Au revoir ce monsieur, et puis il y a une revendication à faire.
Straight on.
Alcool gasoil. À ton service.
Next right.
Any Century unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower, unit to handle code 3, identify.
On arrête tous les criminels, on est sur tous les fronts. En fait, on fait des temps parce que
This is car 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, your 415 is at the Alico station at Wilshire and Flower.
Possible mental case.
You're the one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Give it up, L.A.P.D.
He went that way.
C'est qui cavale, l'enfoiré?
Put your hands in the air. Damn lunatic.
There he is.
Lucy.
Don't make me chase you.
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Décidément. Ah, le bâtard. Il a attendu. Ah, mais je vais te boxer ta gueule. Et en plus de ça, il fait pitre.
Farewell, cruel world!
Ah. J'aurais voulu plaquer, mais bon, j'ai pas eu l'occasion. C'est un dératiseur. riche, propre. Mais Boulder, c'est pas Boulder. Riche, pas clean, sain. À l'époque, il disait que le cœur était bon pour la santé. Burst. Sérieusement, ouais les gars là. Y a pas d'autres collègues là qui peuvent faire une intervention là. Fusillade, on va tirer.
Keep going straight. Straight ahead. Keep going on this road. You're taking the next right. Left, coming up. Take the next right. Straight through at the next junction.
Party left K. We'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KUPL.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Crowley pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying, and they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Motherfuckers, come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Crowley pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose it. Bullets start flying, and they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
I'll cover the street from here. Go on, get up there.
Put the weapon down now.
Fais-moi dirty, Harry.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance in Chateau and Valencia. Also notify detective headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
Advice? Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps.
Bon.
You're done here. We'll head over there.
C'est bon, cette fois, on va lui lâcher la grappe un peu là.
Turn right when you can. Next left.
Take the next right.
Go straight through here. Keep going straight. Cross over, keep going straight.
Straight through the next intersection.
Left, coming up. Turn left up ahead.
Officers at Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
On va faire notre mission, notre enquête.
Straight ahead here.
Straight through the next intersection.
Keep going on this road.
fraîcheur. Domicile de Blake.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder-to-cry-on stuff.
Just a minute.
L.A.P.D, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Putain, les expressions quand même, hein, elles sont vraiment bien foutues.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on. This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match. Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
C'est clair, pour des mariés.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house. Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R and I should have an address.
Pipe. C'est avec ça qu'il s'est fait déboîter la gueule.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago. Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Décidément, il y a cette boîte d'allumettes partout.
Optimistic, Cole. Maybe. No. Incidental. Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
Doesn't look like anything.
No use leaving the thing half finished. That can't be right.
Ah ouais, je vais faire le plombier. Non, c'est pas celui-là.
No, that won't work.
Et voilà le tuyau qui nous manque.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
L'empreinte.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Vérité?
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Vérité?
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was gonna meet Frank for a drink.
Allez, vérité.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Vérité?
So Adrian spends a lot of time there?
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Il a son alibi.
Please hurry! My husband might be injured.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
Vérité?
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home. I'm sorry. If there's nothing more, I really think I should lie down.
Bon. Retenez E à proximité d'un véhicule. Je sais pas pourquoi il me répète 50 fois la même chose. Maintenez E. Je maintiens
You
E.
can drive. And where exactly are we going? This is the place.
Ah ouais, c'était pour tester, c'était pour tester. Vas-y, tu vas conduire.
Can you
tu vas
drive to
faire-
this one?
tu vas me faire des vacances.
All right. Where to?
Hop, c'est parti mon gars. Alors, est-ce qu'il conduit réellement? Ou est-ce qu'il y a une ellipse? Ah ouais. Donc là, s'il y a des appels d'urgence ou quoi, des interventions, tu les vois pas.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
She wants a 5-star goddamn wedding. We were at school together.
Fais l'école ensemble.
How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
Je crois que t'as déjà bien bu. Va boire un verre d'eau là, un donut.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
For someone? Ask the barkeep. He'll know all the regulars. You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
My acting coach says I have
Frank
real
Morgan?
talent.
Who's asking?
C'est lui?
Call these grits?
Cole Phelps, L.A.P.D. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing? No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Ah ouais. Pas de veine, ah ouais.
We
C'est tout ce
found
que ça lui
Black's
fait.
car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Doute?
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
Mensonge.
If he was on his way to meet you when he went missing, you're gonna have to do a lot better than I don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can do.
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the L.A.P.D. taking an interest in your life.
Quoi? Zéro?
You want my opinion?
Film?
You tell Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever
Zéro,
hole he's got Adrian
question
stashed in, he's got to
sur
go
deux.
back there sometime.
Putain, Colombo, il va me latter la gueule. On va faire de la filature.
Sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off. Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was nonstop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
Apartment 2.
All right. Let's pay our friend a visit, see if he's missed us yet.
Who the hell is that?
Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit. It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, L.A.P.D., give yourself up now.
I knew it. Phelps, go after him. I'll try and hit him off in the car.
Ils en ont pas marre de tous courir là.
There's no point running, Adrian.
Putain, pour un mec bien en chair, t'es plutôt speed, hein. Mais si, espèce
Mr.
d'enfoiré.
Black, get back here right now. It's over, Adrian.
Stop right there, Adrian.
Why did you need to get out of L.A. so fast, Adrian? Why the melodrama?
I've met somebody in Seattle. She means everything to me. We were going to start a new life together.
Looks like she'll have to wait for you. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're going to the big house, Adrian. And when your wife finds out, you're going to lose her, too. I hope this broad was worth it.
Il peut pas juste quitter sa meuf et partir avec une autre. Ou de simuler sa mort avec du sang de cochon. Ah.
That turned out to be quite some case,
Captain
huh?
Gordon.
Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Indice trouvé, 12 sur 14. Question correcte, 9 sur 11. Dégâts matériels, $10. Véhicule endommagé, 1800. Affaire classée remarquable. Ouais, mais non, pas remarquable. 2 indices loupés. C'est quoi ce bordel? On sera retourné comme un Black avec un intérieur plus... Frank Morgan se serait retourné contre un Black avec un interrogateur plus musclé. C'est con qu'on n'a pas un lexique de les indices qu'on a manqués, les questions qu'on a manquées. Ils veulent que je joue le bad cop. À chaud là. The Rabbit Hut.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Et bah, sur cette dernière enquête, nous allons nous laisser là.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen
Nous reprendrons la
car
prochaine
wreck.
fois notre investigation. Nous essaierons de rendre hommage et de la fierté de Colombo. Montre-moi comment tu tapes sur ta machine. Bouge pas ta machine là. T'as conscience que ta machine est bloquée là.
The work environment is no place for socializing, in my opinion.
I'm out of here. What the hell?
abandoned vehicle.
Your
Catch
collègue.
all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You were on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
Et bah, comme je vous le disais, je vous dis à la prochaine. Salut tout le monde. Ciao.